What's up, Ash Street Saloon? Woo! It's not a summer country. We got a few. Okay. This didn't appear to be a Romney crowd.
Thank you. Usually gets applause. This must be a Romney crowd. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. People of the world. My brothers and sisters here at Tonic Lounge tonight, and inebriated brothers and sisters. This is our moment. This is our time. Time to vote. We're fired up, ready to vote. We're fired up, ready to vote. Good news, there is Obamacare for those who have Romnesia. The Romnesia is when you stand for one thing and then you go for another and you're confused. So you ultimately stand for nothing. And it's so obvious that even Stevie Wonder can see it. Right, Stevie? Yes, it's very, very, very clear to me, President, about Romnesia. And wrote a song, and if put our hands together, sing along with me. I can't see that Romney is no good for you and me. I can see that Romney is no good for the economy. I can see that Romney is no good in foreign policy. I can see that Romney is no good for ecology. I can see that Romney is still good for us in poverty. Thank you. Thank you very much. Please vote. Everybody vote.
Show them some love. People of the world, Portland, Oregon, my brothers and sisters here tonight at the Good Foot. This is our moment. This is our time. There's no challenge we cannot meet. It's time for comedy we can't believe in. For when faced with impossible odds of making all of you laugh here tonight, we've been told we're not funny. We can't make you laugh, or we shouldn't even try. Generations of Americans have responded to a simple creed that sums up the spirit of a people. Yes, we laugh. Yes, we laugh. Yes, we laugh here tonight at the Good Foot on David Little's Short Laughs. Check out the show. Google it, Bing it. David Little's Short Laughs, the best show on television, the history of television. I watch it, Michelle watches it, even Bo watches it. David Little's Short Laughs. Thank you. God bless you. And God bless the United States of America. Thank you. Always make sure that I'm in Obama country before I do that. Sometimes I've been a Romney crowd and gets kind of awkward silence, kind of like. Speaking of awkward silence, anyway, we're gonna do an impression of, I haven't done this before, but this is of Iron Man. Woo. Iron Man whooped by a woman, by his woman. Honey, I don't feel like fighting crime tonight. I want to spend time with you. Is that okay? Sure. You have any more blouses for me to iron? Yes. Honey, is there anything else on the honey-do list? Robert Downey's gonna kill me. Speaking of social awkwardness, can you guys see me? I'm looking pretty evil here right now. Listen, come to the depths of my show. Okay. Awkwardness. I don't know, ladies, you don't have to deal with this as much as some guys. Maybe you kind of deal with, this is the thing that kind of guys deal with. Someone comes up to you and says, hey, hello, you know, and the dude, last week he came up, he wanted to shake my hand. But when you guys, somebody stretches your hand out, don't you pause a little bit? Fellas, you've been to the restroom, you see about 50% of guys, they just walk right out, right? Playing with their ding-a-ling and everything, just come on out, you know. So when a guy's stretching his hand out to me, that's kind of like somebody, I don't know, pointing a gun at me, you know. I see this guy have E. coli or something like that, you know. So I'm glad they invented the pound, right? The pound, you know, you can kind of put your fist out there and kind of just like, hey, just touch my knuckles. I can just wash my knuckles later. I can eat my food because I got my own germs, but I'm not opening my palm for you. Just a knuckle. But then some guys, kind of boneheaded. They don't know, I guess the ego thing kind of gets in there and, you know, they want to punch your pound. You're supposed to touch the knuckles, you know, maybe back it off with a little swag, you know, something like that. You know, some guys see the pound and they go, ah! And they want to punch your knuckles like, hey dude, I'm just trying to say hello. This is like a nice greeting, you know? Same kind of issue too with social awkwardness. You ever have a guy that like his hands are like 5 times as big as yours and he wants to shake your hand? And you make the mistake of actually putting your hand in his palm. You know, you go, hi, how you doing? And you're realizing that this is like a contest. This guy wants to see who's the biggest and, you know, he's got the bone crusher. So your hand is like becoming like in a compressor. It's like, and you start feeling your hand squeezing and you just like, before you go down to one knee, you're the man, you know, and you let go and you pull back. Can you guys feel me on that? That ever happen? See, women, I don't know what women do with that. You don't have to deal with that. We got to deal with crazy stuff like that. Social awkwardness. So there was a story in the news, true story that happened to me before. You ever do something really stupid? You ever run into like a stationary object? I did that one time. I was in the 3rd grade. I was just walking down the street. I was looking the other way. All of a sudden, I ran into a telephone pole. And first of all, what happens when you do, when that happens? You kind of look around, you know, see if anybody's watching, right? But what was funny was in the news that Kanye West, he ran into something. He's okay. He gashed himself a little bit, but the paparazzis were all around him, you know. Yeah, are you okay, Kanye? Stop taking the pictures! Just kind of went off. Kind of funny. Sorry, Kanye West fans, you know. Don't hate on me. It happened to me. It's just kind of funny. When that happens, you just kind of look around. If nobody's looking, keep moving. Just play it off. Go in the bathroom and cry. I went to the barber the other day and told me something that I really didn't want to hear, but, you know, I had hair growing out of my ears. Anybody have hair growing out of their ears? The nostrils? So what remedy did he recommend? Waxing. I'm like, buddy, that's not going to happen. Not in this life, unless I'm a corpse or something. No, oh, you down? Okay, let's go get it out now. You know, I mean, that's like pain to the 10th power. I mean, why am I going to do that? You know, why don't you just get the clippers and like get the hair out, clip, you know. But you know, you're not going to be like, you know, first of all, it's in my ears. I've got a fear of pain in my ears. Why? Pain just seems worse when you can hear it, right? If they pull that stuff out of your ears, like, whoosh, you know, and you got to, you know, and I don't know if I'm going to hear ringing, you know, or if I'm just going to be deaf. It's just going to be silent, you know. Should I do it?
Do it. Wax it.
One thing I know I'm not going to do and I heard about this in the news. You heard about people falling off the ships and cruise ships? People falling overboard. That's not going to happen with me. I'm not going to get on there. And then I'm wondering if this is really an accident, if people just really falling overboard, or if it's just like bad tippers, you know, and then the crew just revolts. The service people just like, hell no, you know, in the water. Or if they got like a, you know, they're on the economy plan, pay as you go, and then maybe they lose their money in gambling or something like that, and they reach their limit, and they go, oh, sorry buddy, now this is as far as you can go. No, we can't get you to shore, you're out of money. Sorry. Thank you, I thought that was funny. If you're going over the edge, it's not very funny. But I never liked cruise ships. I don't know. And there's another thing too, I wonder if people are really, you know, falling overboard, or if, you know, they get their buzz on. You know, they know they don't have to drive, right? But they get a serious buzz on, and maybe they think they're a mermaid. They're feeling really good. If I were to die accidentally, I know I'm gonna die, okay? But if I do it really awkwardly, it's not gonna be off a cruise ship. It's gonna be something like in a parking lot at work. Anybody ever been in a parking lot at work and it's time and it's 5 o'clock? I'm gonna die from 5 o'clock. Either I'm gonna be standing in front of the door and I'm gonna get stampeded to death, you know, just trampled to death. Or I'm gonna be in the parking lot just walking and I'm gonna get NASCAR to death, you know, 5 o'clock. Some places 5 o'clock and you get out the way. Anyway, anybody seen those neon shoes? I'm not gonna promote the company because they got more than enough publicity. But people walking around with neon shoes, it captures my attention. I want to bite their feet. It looks like a big Skittle that's walking around. If I was a kid, I'd be really confused, you know, and I still am. You know, I've been to college and everything like that, so I'm thinking I got an exam and I need a highlighter, you know, and I want to. The people are walking around with these things on. It does get attention. But finally, I'm going to close on this. Anybody ever, weather gets nice, try to get in shape and do a little running or jogging? I don't run, I jog. I used to say I run, I jog. Sometimes I walk. I was going to the track, local high school track, and was going to do a little jogging. And you ever have this happen? All of a sudden you just got to go to the bathroom real bad. You got to pee. They say, okay, I'm going to do it beforehand so I don't have to do it during or after. They had a porta potty. And some people would be happy that there's a porta potty. Not me. The porta potty is kind of like a house of horrors. Who likes going on a porta potty? I don't know what I'm going to find there. I'm thinking that maybe I can get away with it and pull this off. And maybe it's like a tree or something and I could pee on the side or something. It was too bright. People would have noticed. So I held my breath and I just said, okay, I'm going to go in and I'm going to get in and out as quick as possible. Okay? So I went in and, okay, and then I was like, and I don't know if you do this, but this is me and this is just total confession here. I'm just getting emotionally naked with you. I don't look, because it's so gross in there, I use my peripheral vision to see, so I don't have to look directly in the crapper and see all that stuff. I just kind of look out of my periphery to verify that it's open, you know. And then I start going till I can hear that it's kind of hitting the bottom, but I don't look, you know. And the same thing happened to me yesterday. That happened to me like a year or two ago. I went in the porta potty, and then guess what happens? This killer bee or killer wasp comes out of nowhere. It's like a chainsaw. So I had to do like I've never done this before, but it was a matrix urination move. And my private part kind of went into like protection safety mode. So it started spinning like a propeller because it didn't want to get stung. Amazing. I don't know how that happens. But porta potty, look out folks, can be a dangerous place. I'm David Little. Thank you for listening. Thank you, Goodfoot. I love you. What's up, Goodfoot? I look at the current events and everything like that, and they said something that just caught my attention. You may have heard about it, but they were saying worldwide we have a food shortage, and that worldwide we're going to have to start utilizing different food stores, and they specifically mentioned insects. I know, that's what I was thinking, just dead silence. You know, because, I mean, there's only going to be a way to pull it off, I think. You got to like cover it up in chocolate, and then you got to have some kind of crazy marketing campaign to go along with it. So I figure like with grasshoppers, you're going to have to like market them like you do like shoes and stuff like that. Say, you know, we're going to wrap this in chocolate, tastes really good, and man, you're going to be able to slam dunk. You can be able to go to the Olympics and win all the gold. If you have enemies or somebody or significant other or something that like talks too much, we've got chocolate covered crickets. That's it. Chocolate covered crickets. You got a little marketing campaign, a little cool commercial, people will be buying them, like, who knows. Now the other thing is honeybees, but that's kind of a mixed bag, because that could be for someone you love, you know, something that's sweet, covered up in chocolate, honey, or it could be for like an enemy or something like that, you know, you cover it up in chocolate, but you know, you forget to take the stinger out. I thought it was insane. What else is happening in the world? You know, today is, I thought I was surprised here, National Dog Bite Awareness. Not day, but I think it's like a week. Anybody hear that? I'm not just making that up. It was national. By applause. Anybody ever been bit by a dog?
Yeah. It's got scars.
No, it's got scars. Now, sometimes people like say it's a dog fault, but you know, all these dog shelters and stuff like that, and animal shelters, you know what? I think sometimes they're trying to get away from like the cat lady, you know, and the dudes that like, you know, don't, you know, hoarding and everything like that, two-packing, you know, I think there's some crazy people out there too, you know. I wish there would have been an education campaign for animals related to dog biting, because I've been bit. I was bit really, I mean, multiple times. Nobody told me. I was in 3rd grade. I was delivering paper to a dog, to the door. You know, owners got pissed at me because I just threw it in the yard because I saw the dog there, you know, and threw it. The dog just tore the paper off. We wanted it in the door, okay? So I thought it was okay because nobody told me that dogs don't smile. You know, and I saw the teeth. You know how the dog, you know how they show their teeth just before they bite your face off. Like, yeah, and I walked in anyway. And the dog kind of started biting me, nibbling my ears like, you know, they were like Scooby snacks. You know, and this day, you know, I'm really good with my shoulders. If somebody's trying to get off me, yeah, the shoulder protection. Got to preserve the ears, folks. Got to preserve the ears. But I think on another level that, and I got to say this to like my brothers, you know, out there, you know, we got to brush up on our, I call it Caninese. Caninese for my brothers out there. You know. Now you know what that means in Caninese. That means I do not know and I do not like Michael Vick. You'll get clearance in the canine community with that in mind. The hygiene element sometimes. Things don't work out in relationships, and guys, you know, we're contemplating what went wrong, you know, and
This will be a comedic version of Bruno Mars, When I Was Your Man. But I need to do something. Can I get like a little I don't know, some music or something like that? I have to dress for the part really quick. So what does it sound like when you? Because I'm gonna use this. Can you guys? Do we have any clickers out there? Together. Keep it going. Same bed, but it smells just a little bit funky now. Bruno Mars on the radio says I'm the one to blame. When your friends talk about me, all they do is just tear me down. I feel so embarrassed, I feel so ashamed. My armpits smell like too numb, too dumb to realize that I should have took a shower and washed my hands. Should I use a little powder when I had the chance? Smell good at every party when we would slow dance. Now my baby's dancing, she's dancing with the mailman. My funk, my stink, my BO, bad hygiene ways cause a woman like you to sniff, frown, and run out my life. Now I never get to clean up the stink out of me. Oh, and it haunts me every time I just have to close my eyes. My bad breath smells like too numb, too dumb to realize that I should have took a shower and washed my hands. Should have used a little powder when I had the chance. Smell good at every party when we would slow dance. Do all the things I should have done when I was your man. Do all the things I should have done when I was your man. Thank you, Goodfoot. I'm David Little. Thank you. Love you.
David Little.
People of the world, Portland, Oregon, my brothers and sisters here tonight, especially the inebriated ones here at Tonic Lounge. This is our moment. This is our time. There's no challenge we cannot meet. It's time for comedy we can't believe in. But when faced with impossible odds of making all of you laugh here tonight, we've been told we're not funny. We can't make you laugh, or we shouldn't even try. Generations of Americans have responded to a simple creed that sums up the spirit of a people. Yes, we laugh. Yes, we laugh. Yes, we laugh here tonight at the Tonic Lounge, and the hard work you all do as comedians to brighten up the whole community. Watch David Little Short Laughs. Go online, Google it, Bing it. David Little Short Laughs. David Little Short Laughs. I watch it. Michelle watches it. Sasha Malaya watches it. Even Bo watches it. Thank you. God bless you. And God bless the United States of America.
I'm Bill Clinton. I'm here tonight to announce my endorsement of Anthony Weiner in the upcoming election for mayor of New York City. Anthony Weiner has a 69-point plan to stimulate the economy of New York. Anthony Weiner will be hard on crime. He'll be hard on this, he'll be hard on that. Anything that threatens the quality of New Yorkers, Anthony Weiner will be right there. Anthony Weiner, now he's had Weiner problems, and we all have had Weiner problems. Surely I've had my own. But he has gone to rehab, and he's been thoroughly through rehab. He has a kosher wiener now. A kosher wiener. When times are hard like this, we need strong wienership. Elect Anthony Weiner for mayor of New York. Will you look at that? What? You think that I have an operation and that you guys want me to run for president? You think I'm going to be skinny like that other guy? Dream on. Justin Timberlake, wow. Justin, I'm a reporter here from the Rolling Stone magazine. We just want to know, Justin, after your relationship with Britney Spears, you still think about her? You still wonder what would have happened? What do you think about Britney Spears, Justin? Bitch. Next question. Hello? Hello? Is there any money in there? Not silence, not crickets. Laughter, like a seashell. When I'm down, I open my wallet and I listen. And I hear laughter. I'm David Little. Thank you for listening.